Folks, Jim Grasser, 303 Barbecue. I have a couple guests here today, my cousin John and his son Mason, my nephew. Smile, guys. Alright, so we did ribs. We prepped the ribs. I smoked them for 4 hours at 180 degrees. After that, I pulled them off. I wrapped them in aluminum foil, just a single wrapping in aluminum foil. Took a bunch of brown sugar, a handful, and kind of spread it over the top of the ribs. And after that, I took some barbecue sauce and just kind of drizzled it over the top. Wrapped up the aluminum foil, nice and tight, kind of like a tent. And let it go for another hour and a half, something like that, at 225 degrees. Here they sit. We're going to unwrap them. Looking beautiful. Alright, well around here, bud. When I talked earlier, I was talking about knowing that they're getting close to being done when that meat starts to peel back about a half an inch from the bones or so. They're nice and tender. The way that I like to serve them up is, let's get the other wrap in there. Okay. Meat's pulling back a little bit. The way that I like to serve them is just take your knife and gently kind of follow the bone. Take it off like so. We're just going to separate each one of these. If you're throwing a party or something like that, doing it like this, we'll let you buy less ribs and feed more people. I used to serve up half racks to people, whole racks to people. Mason here will take down a rack and a half by himself. So, this is a way for me to keep him happy and not break the bank. Mason, I think, is my biggest fan. So, I'd like to say my son is, but he's videotaping right now. My son is my biggest critic. If they don't taste perfect, he's sure to let me know. Which I actually like. I know when I've got it right when I serve him food. Alright, so let's just take this. I'm going to plate it up over here. Hey John, in that fridge, back right, there should be a bottle of barbecue sauce. My homemade. In the event that I didn't put enough sauce on it, people like to have their own sauce. Some people like more, some people like less. My sauce has a little bit of heat to it. By adding the brown sugar, I've added a little bit of sweet to it as well. So you get a little bit of heat and sweet. I mentioned with that rub that I made that the cayenne can really get hot pretty quick. A lot of kids don't really like the heat, so be careful with that one. Kids always love brown sugar, though. Well, tell me those aren't looking good. What do you think, Mason?
I think I can't tell you it doesn't look good.
Perfect picture of a smoke ring. You can see the smoke ring around the outside. I haven't talked about the type of meat, type of wood that I like to use. I like hickory. Mesquite goes excellent on beef. Apple goes excellent on poultry. Hickory seems to go well on just about everything. I don't worry about that. Alright, so, good meaty bite. Is that going to be happy for you? John? Alright, boys. And John, if you want to give me a breakdown of what's going through your mouth right now, what are you thinking?
It's just real juicy, pulls right away. You can see it's not tough at all. Nice, sweet, little kick, not much. It's really good.
Like it?
Do.
What do you think, Mason?
Well, you could really taste the barbecue sauce on skin of the rib, but the best part is like the middle, because you can taste all that juice.
Nice. Nice and tender. Pull off the bone. Alright guys, so buddy, come back here. That is episode number 2, I guess, for ribs. That's taking some cheap spare ribs, butchering them down to some St. Louis style, doing my little twist on how to prepare them, how to cook them. Try it. Bet you like it. Thank you. Have a good one.